Once upon a time, in the grandest palace of the kingdom, there lived a king named Oscar. King Oscar was known far and wide for his love of adventure and his mischievous nature. In the heart of the palace, there was a magnificent treasure box filled with gold coins, sparkling jewels, shimmering gems, and glittering coins. But the most prized possession in the treasure box was the enchanted crown. Legend had it that this crown granted the wearer the ability to understand the language of animals. One sunny morning, King Oscar decided to put on the enchanted crown. As soon as he placed it on his head, he felt a tingling sensation. He rushed to the palace gardens, where he heard the chirping of birds, the chattering of squirrels, and the whispers of the wind. King Oscar couldn't resist having some fun with his newfound gift. He summoned the palace's cleverest parrot and asked for advice on where to find hidden treasure. The parrot, eager to please the king, squawked out directions to a secret cave deep in the forest. Armed with swords and surrounded by his loyal knights, King Oscar embarked on a treasure hunt. They followed the parrot's directions and soon found themselves in front of a massive cave. Inside, they discovered chests filled with gold coins and sparkling jewelry. The king couldn't contain his excitement. He ordered his knights to carry the treasure back to the palace. However, as they were about to leave, a wise old owl hooted a warning. The owl cautioned the king that the treasure belonged to the creatures of the forest and should not be taken. But as they left the cave, the forest creatures, led by the wise owl, created a magical barrier around the palace, preventing anyone from entering or leaving. King Oscar soon realized that he had angered the forest dwellers. Desperate to undo his mistake, King Oscar removed the enchanted crown and asked the owl for forgiveness. The owl, now able to communicate with the king, explained that the forest creatures would release the palace from the barrier only if the stolen treasure was returned. King Oscar, with a remorseful heart, ordered his knights to return every piece of treasure to the forest. As the last jewel was placed back, the magical barrier disappeared, and the palace was free once more. From that day on, King Oscar learned to use the enchanted crown wisely. He spent his days conversing with animals, seeking their advice, and living harmoniously with the creatures of the forest. The palace was filled with laughter, and the king's heart was filled with the joy of understanding and kindness.